Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, so let's introduce ourselves. Do you want to hold this? Are you ready? Oh, hugs. Let's say hi to our friends. Say hi, friends.
Hug.
Oh, you want to hug? Excuse us. Hug time. Okay, so if you're new here, welcome. My name is Carissa Tracy. I'm a physical therapist, and we are very blessed and honored. We have a special friend today with us. Joseph, can you say hi? Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. And tell him I'm 3. Say I'm 3. Joseph is a blessing. He was born as a Micropreemie. 25 weeks. 25 weeker with a twin sister, and he is doing amazing now. So now he is 3, and we are bringing you some positioning tips today for maybe micropreemies or toddlers with cerebral palsy that have one tight side. So for Joseph, it's this side. This side gets a little bit tight. So we're going to show you some of our favorite ways to get him in good positions when we're in therapy or when he's playing at home. This is our first one, this chair that he's sitting in. If y'all can see how beautiful it is. This was crafted by his great-grandfather. So not everybody will have one of these. But I wanted to show it to y'all because it's important to see that when a child is working and sitting and they have a tight leg, which for him is this one, you want their hips to be in line with their knees and their feet to have contact on the floor. Okay? Say, thank you, Mom. He's so precious. You can't have him. Oh, man. Okay, so that's why this position I love for him.
Mom.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Wow.
Welcome.
He's so cute. Y'all see why he's our guest? He's the best. Okay, so this seat position, when you have a tight ankle.
Mommy.
Oh, Mommy. I can give good input, and I can get those feet flat, and we can get those feet ready for weight bearing. And his hip is supported, and his little pelvis is supported back there, so he can't sacral sit like this.
Ooh.
Ooh, he feels off balance. So this chair gives him that balance. You want to sit? You want to sit really tall? Show them how tall you can sit. So I love this chair for him. So you might not have something this crafted and beautiful, but find something where their hip and knee is in line and their feet are flat on the floor. That's our first one. Now this is a static position, so it's a little bit easier and a good starting point, but let us show you a dynamic choice. And Joseph is really good at this one. This is a peanut ball. Do you want to show them how to jump? Do you want to show them? Let's show them. So first we can show you guys from the front.
Talk about how when he started, how he...
Oh, yes. So when he started on this, guys, it was quite challenging for him because, as you can imagine, he had one tight side. What? Oh, a snuggle. He had a tight side, and then he had a loose side, and it was hard for him to balance. But this has become one of his favorite toys. Look at that smile. So we want to get those feet flat, and I sometimes wrap them with my leg. Oh, you want to show him the jumping one? I know what you want. Let's show him the jumping one. So he likes the straddle position too. Okay, are you ready? So you want to get these feet flat down here, guys. Y'all see that? Make sure those feet are flat and he has good contact. And then I'm going to scoot this back so y'all can see his little pelvis. So y'all can do jumping. And look at his trunk. He's holding it nice and strong. Aww, he's a snuggle bug. I have to make him work because he'll just hug all day long. He's my hard worker that hugs too. So he can do some jumping here. You guys can work on getting your kids out of that flexed trunk, and you can help them sit up strong. You can go right to left. Oh, you want to get your football down here? You can have them reach outside their base of support. Look at that. Show off. And then he's using 2 hands with the toy he's holding. And then he's got a good pelvis right here. Y'all can see that good weight bearing through the pelvis. And then he's got good weight bearing through feet. Okay? So the peanut we love. We also did this position with him when he was younger. Let's show them this position, Joseph. We also did quite a bit of kneeling over it, or quadruped over it. Do you see mommy and sister? And I want to show from this angle so y'all can kind of see. Joseph, do you want to show them how you sit? He can already independently do it. This is how we got that trunk rotation transition. Yay! So it opened up freedom for him to be able to move off of things. So before he could do it on the flat floor, we did a lot of work on the peanut ball, over the peanut ball, turning to sit, or starting from sit and turning to hands and knees. And he got so good at it that he doesn't need the peanut anymore and he can transition on the floor. Yay! We're so proud of you. Yay, 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 yay. Okay, and then we have one more positioning thing, which his mom said she loved and they use all the time. I'm going to hold it up to the camera. Billaboo. I don't know if you can see that. It's too hard to see. It's Billaboo, and it's spelled B-I-L-I-B-O. And these are like for balance and trunk, and a fun way to work on sitting. So I'm going to put him in there. Let's bring the fun toys that you like. His mom also found these. She finds all these cool things. Do you remember where you found these from?
The company's learning resources. They're like buzzers for a game.
They're buzzers, yeah.
But we use them like for alternating steps.
Yeah.
And
She put him on the floor. We were taking steps towards him. He holds them in his hands. All kinds of fun things. You can put him.
You can touch him with his foot.
Yeah, touch with his foot, touch with his hands. You can put him on tabletop.
So it'll take a lot of input to make him go.
That's a good point. So his mom was saying that you barely have to touch them and they give the kid good feedback. Let's scoot you back to show him. Let's show him all of your buzzers. Oh, I can't reach that one. So this is kind of a fun game. So he can work on stepping. And so his pelvis, you guys, if he's rocked back, I love this because I can kind of dump him forward. We can, if we're strengthening one side, we can tuck a leg and really work on weight bearing to one leg. You can toss this sideways and start to show, whoop. You can toss it sideways and start to show them what that transition would feel like. If that's too much for them, you might just sit them in it and get them used to being inside something like a chair. What do you think, Joseph? But this is really cool. When your toddlers get a little scared with transitions, this is a good thing to put them in because it's a safe toy. You can put them inside of it, and then you can control all the tilting and start to see if they'll put their hands out and start working towards transitions, okay?
And he just loves movement, so we'll spin him, like turn him around in it.
Can y'all hear Mom? She said he loves movement. He loves spinning.
So we like slide him around, or like we'll spin him in it. He loves it.
And when you guys are spinning or sliding these kiddos, y'all are working on trunk control, abs.
He loves, like, he's getting a lot of input on his feet when he's moving.
Yeah, y'all see that dragging motion? He's getting input on those feet. Whoa!
And even his twin sister, who's developing very typically, loves playing with that toy. In fact, they have several of them in their little preschool classroom that the kids just, instead of just sitting, sedentary in circle time, they're sitting in these, so they're getting a little movement while they're
Yes. So if y'all heard all that, this mom is fabulous. You can see why I'm here. But twin sister, who's typical developing, loves this as well, and they use it at their school. So you can get a lot of movement for a kiddo that doesn't quite have movement yet, and you can start to introduce new things to their body. Woo! In a fun way. This tight side that he has, we also kind of work on touching the carpet. Let me slide him over. Boom, 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 boom. What's down here? What's down here? What's down here? And look at that rotation. It's so pretty. So Joseph, did you have fun with all your toys? So we hope these tips help for some positioning ideas. Do you want to say bye to all your friends? Say bye. Ooh, we got some fun toys over here. Tell them bye. We'll say bye. See you later. See you later.